Hello, Pileros. How are you? And today I'm so happy with the new YouTuber. This is the new YouTuber. He didn't know that he is the new YouTuber, but he now is the new YouTuber. And sometimes when we are trying to get some success in something, or you want to reach some objective, sometimes you have barriers, and these barriers could be real crisis. Happened to me many times, and sometimes I just call my hero. He's my hero. He doesn't know, but he's my hero. And sometimes you need someone that they just say to you, "Hey, the crisis, you have to do this, do this, do this, do this." He's my personal advisor. And I convinced him, Baggy, please, can you share with Pileros and all our audience how to manage a crisis? Because the first thing you always say to me, Pilar, please, keep your emotions out. This is terrible. I am so emotional. Why you say to me, keep my emotions out, always?
Emotions can interrupt your thinking to get the optimal level of your decision making. Emotions can lead you down a path where, because you are so emotionally involved with a particular business, that you cannot see what is good for the business and what is bad for the business. So emotions should be set aside, and you need to think about the crisis that is there and how to deal with it without having that emotional tie with the business.
But sometimes the emotions that are so strong and really destructive. But because in my case, to move out the emotion, it's not like this that you say just move the emotions. It's something more deeply. And if you are in a business, how exactly you can move out the emotions? Keep a little more clues about that, because it's a person that be emotional. It's not too easy to do that.
You need to be very task-driven. Emotions make you not be task-driven. So if you're task-driven, you see what is ahead of you, you understand the decisions that you have to make, then you can set aside the emotions. If you start with an emotional response, you will not be able to identify what you have to do.
Okay, I think he's showing how to frozen the emotions, because he was said, I know we'll do you any YouTube video, but look, it was so serious, and now you kill your emotion in front of the camera. You show us. You was in crisis, you don't want to be show YouTube, but now you turn the emotions, yes?
Well, it is the first time I've ever done this, so it's not the easiest task to do.
Okay, Baggy, really, for my all these years crossing together many things, best thing we are good advising each other, and really you help me a lot into managing the crisis. And you say to me, Pili, when you have a crisis, please get help. You think it's possible also to advise the people that they manage a crisis to get help?
It's not, you don't always get into a situation where there's a crisis in a business. Generally, this kind of crisis leads to a financial meltdown in the business. So unless you have previous experience of how to deal with the situation, it is always good to get professional help, because professional advisors, they know what they're doing. They've done this many times. They've helped many different types of businesses. They have experience in different fields. So I would always advise, get some help.
But I will be very confident with you and you and you. He never asked help. How you can advise that? You never had help nobody.
I have been through many financial crises in my lifetime.
I
have experience,
help.
yes.
Okay.
And yes, when things really turn into a major financial crisis, I do go and get help from people I know and I trust.
Who is the right people to ask help? Because maybe you ask help to the wrong people, it will worse. What do you think? How you can pick the right person to ask help?
Well, there are institutions throughout the financial world that specialize in this kind of things. You can look at the web and look to see who they are. You'll find there are many advisors in this particular area. You can ask your friends if they ever had a similar situation and if somebody helped them. But you have to go and find out. And you may have your own legal advisors, your auditors, who may have contact with people like people in this area who can also show you who to go to.
Okay, we kill the emotions, we get help, and what next?
The next thing is to make a plan. You have to make a turnaround plan. You have to identify areas of operations which are not profitable. You have to see how you will get out of this financial crisis to come out with something at the other end. So it is important, first of all, to be very truthful with yourself, to understand what is in your business, how you've got there, where do you want to get to. And the crisis managers, if you do get professional help, will help you identify these areas and help prepare a plan.
Okay, Pileros, you have to do a plan for how to manage on the crisis. So even if you don't have a crisis, you have always to plan. We have a video about talking the organization that you can see in this channel, and it's related with that. But Baggy, okay, what about if the problem is inside and you say to me once, it's a word that I will never forget, when you say to me, Pili, please cut the cancer. Cut the cancer cut the head of the problem, because you cannot be with the problem, living with the problem, and stay with the problem all the time. What is this cut off the cancer do you teach me during all these years?
Cut out the cancer is a very important concept in crisis management, especially in business. The crisis normally occurs because of a number of reasons. If you can identify that particular reason and cut it out, cut out the loss-making business, cut out the loss-making products, you can then at least stop the losses happening, stop the cash drain happening. You can maybe be able to preserve some part of the business which is not affected by these things. So cutting out the cancer means cutting out the bad bits in your business. That's what it basically is.
Okay, sometimes it's very difficult to cut the cancer, but you have to affront the problem. You have to cut the head of the problem. No worry. I know it's difficult, but if you kill the emotions, ask the right help, the people that they can really help you with experience, with expertising, and also because there are good people, also if you do the right plan, you certainly will cut the cancer. Baggy, how your experience about YouTuber? It's okay? You can be okay?
I'll get used to it.
Yes, you want to share some Coca-Cola? Cheers for the next one. Ciao, ciao, Pileros. Man, you have to say ciao, ciao, Pileros.
Ciao, ciao, Pileros. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, and please say that they give a like.
Please give a like and please subscribe to this channel.
Oh, perfect. You love me. Bye-bye.
Muchas gracias.